This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed for Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. Reporting from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, I am Mike Walsh for CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video content for the NBA's winningest franchise. The Celtics awoke from a slumber of crappy basketball on Monday and showcased their true potential in a 139-107 runaway win against the Western Conference leading Lakers at TD Garden. Boston snapped a 3-game skid with the win, and for the first time in seemingly weeks, didn't have to wait until they were facing a huge deficit to start playing hard. The C's scored 33 in the first quarter, and that was actually their low frame of the night. They led 69-55 at halftime and put the Lakers away quickly to start the second half. Jayson Tatum was the high man with 27 points on 10 of 18 shooting, but it was the first half of Enes Kanter that really put the Lakers on their heels. Kanter finished 8 of 10 for 18 points and 11 rebounds, 6 of those boards coming on the offensive end, and all of that in 24 minutes off the bench. Kanter scored on back-to-back possessions via the offensive putback, and Tatum stuck a floater over Dwight Howard to end the first quarter on a 6-0 Celtics run, which put the hosts in front 33-30, and Boston never trailed again. Kemba Walker, who entered the night 0-28 against LeBron James in his career, scored 7 points in the opening 2.5 minutes of the second half, and the lead was 79-61. The C's added a 9-0 run for good measure in the middle of the third, featuring a Tatum triple, and the lead pushed out to 97-68. That deficit for the Lakers touched a high of 34 points at one point in the fourth quarter.
We needed it. This is a really important game for us, and we treated it like it, and we executed. Just one of those games to help us realize how talented we are, how good we can be, and pretty much how bad we really been playing. So hopefully we can just get back on track.
That was Kemba Walker, who is now 1-28 against LeBron James for his career. Speaking after tonight's game at TD Garden, you get full locker room coverage, full audio and video of post-game press conferences, and new episodes of the Garden Report, all on our YouTube page, youtube.com/CLNSmedia. The Celtics did more than just cover last night, so I hope you took some Charles Barkley advice, put some cash down on the C's with our friends at betonline.ag. Conference Championship weekend was a big one for everybody. We've got obviously the Super Bowl coming up on the horizon as well, the biggest gambling event in the year. So head over to betonline.ag before the next kickoff, before the next tip-off. BetOnline.ag, use our promo code CLNS50 to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bring the playoffs home with our exclusive sportsbook partners, BetOnline.ag. The Lakers did not have a 20-point scorer in the game as JaVale McGee was the high man with 18. LeBron James had 15 points and 13 assists but carded a -21 rating. Anthony Davis had 9 points in 23 minutes, playing on a minutes restriction in his first game back after a 5-game absence. Boston put 3 players over 20 points with Kemba Walker and Jaylen Brown, both of whom were questionable heading into this game and did not play in the last one. They scored 20 apiece to join Tatum's 27. Brown threw down a thunderous dunk that put LeBron on a poster with 8:29 left in the third to make the score 81-63 Celtics. Gordon Hayward added 16 points as all 13 active Celtics in uniform played and scored at least a bucket in the game. With the win, the C's improved to 28-14, 17-5 at home, while the Lakers dropped to 34-9. It was a strong night across the board for the top of the East, though, so the Celtics don't make up any ground. Milwaukee, Miami, Toronto, and Philadelphia all picked up wins as well. Boston's going to stick around town today as they will host the Grizzlies for a 7:30 p.m. tip tomorrow. Keep tuned to CLNS Media. As I said, the YouTube page, youtube.com/CLNS Media, has complete pre- and post-game coverage from our team at TD Garden. Be sure to subscribe to the Boston Celtics newsfeed as well. Follow along on Twitter to @CelticsCLNS. And until next time, for the CLNS Media Network, this has been Mike Walsh.